All right, hello. We are back again for another moto vlog. Today is Saturday, April 6th. It's about right about 11 o'clock in the morning, and we're on the way to run a little bit of errands today. I'm out on the Rebel 500 because this thing's been sitting for a couple weeks, and I wanted to give him a little bit of love. So we're on the cruiser, so we're just gonna sit back and cruise. Today we're gonna go to the local REI, which is for here not very local. It's kind of by where my work is in Paradise Valley. So we're gonna head there, and I gotta get some dehydrated food. I was supposed to go camping today up in Sholo area, but last night they got about 3 to 4 inches of snow, and I really didn't want to go camping in a place where there's snow because of the mud, because it's going to get up to like the, I don't know, like the mid 40s or something today. So it all would have been wet and muddy and just not a very fun time. Oh, what's up? Oh yeah, they're too cool. Too cool. They're the douchebags. But anyway, we're gonna go to REI. Then we're gonna go to Go Now AZ in or Go AZ. I always get the name of this dealership wrong. I don't know. We're gonna go there because I want to try to put bar and mirrors on my Triumph, and I want to see if the Trident and the Tiger 660, which are basically the same platform, just designed a little bit differently, if they have the same handlebars. Because if they have the same handlebars, I should be able to fit the Triumph mirrors on them, the bar end mirrors, or just any bar end mirrors at that case. I just want to see. And it's always nice to look around at some motorcycles, because I'm just riding around enjoying the time, and I'm not in a hurry. Don't got to go to the office. Probably not going to split, because I'm just out enjoying this nice 60-degree day.
Skill issue.
Wow, we got a bunch of people who aren't really very friendly today. So my wife told me that she saw a car that drove through a house up here. So that'll be our whole of the day. Always on the lookout for the whole of the day. I thought you said it was over here. I think I missed it. There's a good little tip for anybody that's watching this that isn't, super good or proficient at riding. If you're riding in a city or town and you get a yellow light like that, run it. Run it every time. Don't slam on your brakes. Just go straight through. Because the cars behind you might not be paying attention, and they're going to hit you. So it's better to run it. Look at these clouds today. It's beautiful. It's going a little slow. I don't want to be on his ass. It's good to get out on this little tang. So I'm trying on some new riding jeans today. The pair of riding jeans that I've had, God, I must have had those things for like, the riding jeans that I've had, I must have had them for like 6 or 7 years or something. And I got home from a ride and the button popped off. So that was cool. That was great for the old self-esteem. It wasn't because I'm fat. I mean, everybody, I could use to lose maybe 20 pounds, but I think it was just from like wear, because it was the main button for the at the front of the jeans, and it like the button head like was on a screw, and it was like just glued on by the factory, and it just kind of like came off. So I was like, well, that's great. That's what I need to buy now, some freaking riding jeans. But I did. The ones I had before were Scorpion what were they called? The Covert Pros or something like that. Really, really good jean. I'd recommend them. They're about like like $130, somewhere in that range. And I've had those for a long time. And I actually managed to kind of fix the button. I just don't think it'll be like a permanent fix. That's why I got another pair, just in case. And these are Oakland something. I got them on sale from Revzilla. They feel a lot lighter, like, weight than the Scorpions do. In the summer, especially here in Arizona, those pants, oh my god, they got so hot. The denim on them was so thick, which, I mean, is what you want. Um, and it was those pants, man, they got so freaking hot. So I'm kind of interested to see how these do. I'll start using these more. They're definitely like more stretchy, which isn't worrying to me because it has like they're really like reinforced areas on your high contact areas, like, you know, hip, knee, butt, like back of your leg and stuff. So it still has the thicker material to make it more abrasion resistant in a slide, which is what you want riding a motorcycle. So, well, that looks cool. I don't normally like Corvettes, but that looks pretty good. So we'll see how these do. We've been pretty busy the past couple of weeks. I haven't been able to go out on a weekend and ride in quite a while, actually. A lot longer than I would want to. It's been maybe like 3 weeks, something like that. It's been quite a bit. Most of the riding I've been doing, it's been commuting to work, which is no fun because I'm just going to work. But it's nice to get out on a Saturday. Bummed that I couldn't go camping, but I just didn't want to get all wet and cold and covered in mud and shit. I was gonna go. It was still gonna be like in the 20s at night. Tonight up there, and it was gonna be fine. I have the gear for it, you know, but it's just when you add the wet to it, that adds a extra layer of misery that I really didn't want to deal with. I think that's probably pretty understandable. Call me a bitch, it's fine. Gearbox is a little clunky today, although that could be operator error. Oh, what do they got going over there? Oh, that looks fucking cool. Do you guys want to become a Puma today? Call 602-787-7000 and you can become a Puma. And I know what you're saying. Gee, well, this looks a lot like the road you take to go to your work. And I'd say, gee, single person that's watching this, you're right, it is. And that's because it is. About to turn on to Tatum. I have to call it Taint-um. I have to turn on the Taint-um. Fucking gas went up, man. That's the ultimate Ultima right there. That's the Nissan Altima Midnight Sur Edition. They're gonna run over so many children in that. What do you think their payment on that is? Who buys a Nissan? Who willingly buys a Nissan? The only Nissan that's halfway decent is the new Nissan Z. That thing looks really cool. It looks futuristic. But an Altima, dude? I mean, this is a guy who drives a Kia Forte talking shit. But an Altima, dude? Everybody knows Kias are shit. Haha, they are. Nissans are shit, too. Everybody knows that. They are the worst manufactured Japanese car brand. Everybody knows this. You know, my Kia is pretty decent. Watch now, it's gonna like explode on Monday or something. Okay, was that a dude with a cane, like a blind cane on his phone? I'm confused. That's confusing to me. If you're blind enough to need a blind cane, can you? Maybe his phone talks to him. It's just me being inconsiderate. Oh, Jesus. Also not uncommon. Oh, shit. This is such a fun little bike. Can somebody explain to me why the older generation, like the old men who ride, like, you know, 50s, 60s, on cruisers, like, why they don't wear helmets? Oh, this is why lane splitting is so nice. So back to the helmet thing. I don't understand because especially like out here, like on the freeway and stuff, like um there's a really high like propensity of like rocks and debris and stuff because like with the way they do the like off ramps and on ramps and stuff, it's not with grass and shit, it's with rocks, and there's all these dump trucks and stuff always going to and fro, and you know, I've been out here for 4 years and I've had to replace 3 windshields, so it's like about one a year, little less or a little more rather, and but there's chunks on my car where like on the front where it's been hit with rocks and shit, and I just think like, man, if I get hit with a rock on the highway, I'd rather have a helmet on to at least take some of that before it gets to me. And, the face shields are rated to not shatter up to a certain degree, so like you're especially for your eyes, like just regular sunglasses, you gotta take a rock to the face, it's going like through your eye if it hits you right. I just the cool factor, like, okay, our helmet's cool. I mean, my helmet looks cool. They make cool looking helmets, man. There's no reason not to wear one. Oh, it's really hot. Yeah, guess what? You're riding a motorcycle in the desert. If it's any time other than the summer, or if it is the summer rather, it's gonna be fucking hot. There's no way around it. Like that guy, no helmet, little beret, no glasses, just a little windscreen. Rock comes up, blinded. And I'm sure it's like not a high chance. But why would you even like bugs and shit? Like there'd be times, you hit like a bee or something with your helmet. It's loud. I can't imagine having that hit your face. just I don't know. I personally don't think the cool factor is worth it. And like I said, my helmet is cool. I have a Bell Pro Star, but it's like an old color screen they don't have because it's like, how old is this helmet? 4 years old. Uh, Here, I'll show you. Look at that. It's all bright. It's got blue accents and shit. Looks really nice. Yeah, I just don't get it, personally. Back when my wife and I first started dating and she moved in with me, I lived in Mesa, and she still worked in Scottsdale. So she had to drive to Scottsdale from Mesa, and she was on the road out there. It's called the 60. The 60 in the East Valley is kind of like Mad Max. Just envision the scenes in Mad Max with like the massive, like, they're like chasing people down and shit, and they got all like the cars, and it's just like utter chaos. That's what the 60 is. One time I ran over a bicycle on the 60, like it fallen off of somebody's car. But anyway, yeah, my wife was going to work, and a shovel flew off of a landscaper's truck. It hit her windshield. Now, if you're on a motorcycle and you get hit with, oh, I'm gonna get wet. Ah! And you get hit with a rogue shovel, like, you're fucked. It doesn't matter if you have a helmet. But I'd still want a helmet. I would still want to have a helmet on. But yeah, that was when she had her truck, and like it was crazy. Like, she got so lucky it hit like just right where it didn't pierce through, thankfully. Should have been skewered by a shovel. That's Phoenix. Don't come to Phoenix because you'll get killed by a shovel on the highway. Listen to everyone. Oh, that's cool. Old Lexus. What? What? What the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Truly never know what you're gonna see in this city. Come on, Mr. Jeep. Alright, well, we've made it. We lived. We made it to REI, or Recreational Equipment Incorporated. I didn't know that was what it stood for. Van life. We're gonna go get some goodies. If I can find a parking spot. Ooh, look at that. Oh, Subaru is here. What? I has a Subaru. Alright, we'll be right back.